Hey, good evening everybody. Tonight I'm going to show you how to make pan-fried tofu with garlic and spinach. You know, a lot of people will say, ooh, tofu, but you got to think about it, right? If you want to build some of this instead of some of this, you might be wanting to look at tofu. Because if you look at the back of the package, this pack has got total 520 calories and 52 grams of protein for you serious lifters out there, but you already probably all know that. And the whole pack of spinach has got about 75 calories in it. So this whole dinner is like 600 calories and loads of protein. It's got vegetables, flavor, it's all good. So you're going to need about a half a head of garlic, a bit of soy, some garlic chili oil if you want for seasoning. I personally find it's great. So first thing you want to do is chop the garlic. So get yourself 5 or 6 good sized cloves of garlic. Just cut the ends off. Smash them. Take the peel off and then chop them up. You do want fairly large pieces for this. Now, if you're not used to dealing with tofu, there's 2 layers to the packaging, usually. They'll have the stuff with the printing on the outside and the expiry. You should always check that, make sure it's fresh. And then on the inside, they'll have a shrink wrap because it's got some fluid inside of it, okay? Now, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to slit this and drain it over the sink. Just cut that with your knife. And sort of like milk comes out. Now you can tear that open a bit. And what you want to do is you want to rinse this with some cool water to get off that kind of icky taste. Now, I'm using extra firm for this because it needs the least amount of processing. If you do want to use medium, what I'd recommend to you is after you cut it up is that you poach it in some boiling water till it firms up. Gets rid of some of the aftertaste and also makes it a lot easier to stir fry. Okay, so once you've got that rinsed, take it back to the cutting board. Now, there's any number of ways you can slice this up. Personally, I just like to slice it right down the middle first, and then you can do it like this, and quarters. Yeah, it's the nice part about getting the extra firm. It is really easy to work with. It doesn't break or go anywhere. And then you just chop it up into cubes and get ready to stir fry. I always like to buy the pre-washed spinach too. This is a dinner you can throw together late at night with little aggravation. So start a pan on medium high, get some oil, not too much, but you also don't want the tofu to stick. You can add some more later if you need to. Basically enough to coat the bottom of the pan. And with this few calories in the dinner, it doesn't really matter if you've got a bit more oil, okay? You don't have to feel guilty for calories here. So wait till that heats up a bit. Not too much. You can start it from cold if you want. It's actually better to have a colder pan when you garlic like this, because if it's too hot, you'll lose control of it and it'll burn right away. Once the garlic starts to sizzle up and smell good, add your tofu. And you can use your spatulas and tongs. So just stir fry that till it's cooked through a bit. And if you're wondering when tofu is cooked, it sort of fries up on one side a bit. And some of it will stick to the pan. That's okay, because the water in the spinach will take that right off. So what I like to do at this point is get your soy sauce and just drizzle that over the top to taste. Stir that in quick until you basically colored the surface of the cubes and the garlic. You got your pre-washed spinach. Just get the pack open and just toss all of that in. That's why you want a big pan for this, because spinach cooks down really small, but it starts off with quite a bit of volume there. Just need a little bit of patience at this point. What you want to do is just pick up the spinach and a bit of the tofu, kind of turn it over in the pan until the spinach starts to wilt. Try not to get too much outside the pan. Now you can see how fast that cooks down, eh? And the water will come out of the spinach quite quickly and deglaze any stuck-on bits. And if they're really stuck on, well, don't worry about it. Just soak them in the sink after. Okay, that is pretty much cooked. What I will do now is get the chili oil. I always put that in last. This, again, is to taste. Now, for this one, I usually do dig up a bit of the chili out of the bottom and mix that in with the oil. And just drizzle that on top of the tofu and the spinach and garlic. And stir fry that up a little bit more, basically just to mix in the flavor at this point. And I'll just plate that in a bowl for you. So there you have it, pan-fried tofu with spinach and garlic, a low-cal, high-protein dinner packed with flavor that you can make in a few minutes. So I really do hope you try this one, and thanks for watching. Hope to see you again.